Every picture on social media tells a story about life, or does it? Joining us once again to help us learn the truth about the Insta life, I love that phrase, is iMom founder Susan Merrill. Good morning.
Good morning.
Glad to have you back. This is a hot topic.
Oh, it is for me because I just experienced this. We were on vacation, beautiful mountains, Christmas time, and I'm enjoying the fire and the beautiful scenery. And my daughter and my niece came down and sat on the hearth and realized they were in a cozy moment and said, "Mom, will you take a picture of us?" And I know I'm highly trained at this by now after 5 kids. And I took about 8 pictures, and sure enough, it held for approval. No, not good enough. Went back. By the 3rd time, I said, "Girls, the moment that this cozy moment you're trying to capture is no longer a cozy moment. It's an Insta moment. And you're doing it. You're taking the picture just to capture something that isn't real anymore, because it's all about capturing the picture."
Oh, I love it. Preach it, preach it. This is so true. So you say the Insta life is filtered.
It's filtered. So what we see on social media is this. Everybody has filters on their apps. They change everything, and they only post what they desire to post, the kind of highlight reel of their life. And so you're seeing one little snapshot of their entire life that is beautiful.
And we're assuming that everything is beautiful.
We're assuming everything is beautiful. And it may be a real moment. I'm not saying everybody's posting something false, but remember, so many of these images we see now were posed by somebody.
Well, okay, and we were talking because I said, I'm one of those, I don't want to go on social media and see negative after negative. I just want to see the good stuff.
Well, and that's the next point. You know, the Insta life leads to comparison. So some people like you're super positive. You're not going to be discouraged seeing that because you're a positive person. But for many people, seeing all those beautiful moments actually leads to feelings of inadequacy because their life does not compare. At the moment, they may be watching somebody's ski vacation. They're sitting at home, you know, about to fail an exam or something. And so we have to remember that we don't want to.
So do you just limit your social media time? Do you get off? I mean, what do you do?
If you open Instagram or Facebook or any of those and you've scrolled through and at the end of it you're feeling worse, then you know what, you do need to limit it, or constantly remind yourself to be happy for them because they were on a vacation or they were doing something else. So,
and you say because the Insta life can steal real life, which kind of goes back to, I think, that moment too.
It goes back to what I said, you know, especially for young moms. If you see your child do something amazing and you scoop them up to smother them in kisses, and then you stop because you think, oh, I want to capture this moment. You're not living it anymore. You're capturing it. You're not experiencing real life. You're trying to make a post out of it. And what is your child going to begin to feel? Are they going to get discouraged because that joy they felt, that you were proud of them or whatever, is now gone because now they have to do it again because you want to take a picture?
And we're so guilty of this, whether it's a graduation coming up, a dance recital, you know, you've seen everybody in the crowds, they just want to get that moment on their phone, but then they're not living.
Especially for little ones. It can be very discouraging.
Well, and that's how they're going to learn. That's the life they live in. All right, what's your take home as we wrap up with the Insta life?
My take home would be, you know what, especially with children, time is precious. Make sure that you are truly engaging in the moment. And yes, there's an appropriate time to take a picture, but don't make your whole life about putting your family on show just to have an Insta life that the world can see.
They're going to remember that memory more than maybe, you know, maybe
they're
that
going to
picture
remember
that
you looking in their eyes.
Trying to take. I love that. All right.
Exactly.
Thank you so much again for coming in, and we look forward to having you back and what next subject we're going to dive into. All right. Thank you, Susan.